Wada Wada says, what are you looking? What am I looking? Like, what am I looking at? My computer screen. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Like the live while you're at it before you leave if you plan to leave. Like the live. The MMA UNC says, no, I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you the way you do the thing. You're right. Sesti Jabba Job Julin 9016. Wada Wada says India, India country. You're in India? Wada Wada? Welcome in, everybody. Hello there. I'm trying to do something. Smokey says, good. Okay, I'm glad you're doing good. I don't know where you're located, but if you are in America, happy 4th of July. Smokey says gold. Thank you. You are absolutely welcome. Well, yeah. I mean, just to allow me to introduce myself, I guess. I know you just randomly, I don't know if you, yeah, I think you left, but if you're still in here, what is this text? I think you're still in here. Oh yeah, you are in here. You are amazing. Oh, well, thank you. I hope I am. But yeah, my name is Chrissy though, Smokey. Thank you for, randomly stopping by in my life. My name is Chrissy and my channel is just about mental health. That way you'll know what kind of channel I have. I talk about mental health, mental illnesses, and things like that. So, and it's nice to meet you too, Smokey. It's nice to meet you too. So yeah, that's pretty much what goes down on my channel. I go live a lot, and yeah, we just over here, we just pretty much we want to take care of our mental health, because mental health is really important, right? If your mental health is not all the way there, if you're not mentally all the way there, you can't do nothing in life, right? You can't do anything in life. So that's why I decided to create like a mental health type channel, just to give you a little backstory of my channel. Smoky, in case you're interested, but yeah, I really do not like the lighting. Du- 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 du. What did you do today? Is it Sunday for you already? Is it Saturday? If it's, like I said, if you're in America, is it 4th of July? What did you do today? How was your day? Let's see. Smokey says, hold on, I'm putting my suitcase up. Okay, take your time. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing nothing. So yeah, take your time. Put it- What is in the other tier one? You do. Okay, tier two is, yeah, tier two. This is just like the other one. What am I doing? Okay, okay. Welcome back. Welcome back, Smokey. So yeah, how is your what is it Saturday or Sunday for you? But it says Saturday, but it's gonna be Sunday. Okay. Okay. What time? Well, for me it's 9:44, and yeah, it's still Saturday for me. It's like late at night. It's 9:44 p.m. But yeah. So just, tell me about your day. I'm not, I'm just I'm just floating around seeing if whoever joins my live and things like that. Just talking with some folks. How was your Saturday? Okay. And mine is 11:45. Saturday was good. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. So 19, 11. Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Okay, okay. I'm glad your Saturday was good. So what makes your Saturday good? Let's get into details. What did did you chill? You stayed at home? Um, you went out with some friends, visit some family, relax. Did you relax all day? What made your Saturday chill or good, I should say? Okay, you about to go to sleep? Oh, okay. Oh, by going to sleep. Okay, by going to sleep. Okay. Okay. So you was knocked out sleep today, relaxing. That's good. That's good. No fireworks or anything, just sleep. No ribs, fireworks. Dang, sleep all day. You must work really hard, Smokey. What is this, Mia? Stop spamming. That person had to go. Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's good. I usually don't go live this late. This is like my first time going live on a Saturday. Hey, Cocoa Puff. Who's that? There's no Cocoa Puff in this room. Angus said, "Hey, Cocoa Puff," and he also says, "How are you?" I'm okay. I'm okay. I could be better, but I'm okay. And how are you doing? Okay. What's wrong? Let's see. I do. Smokey says I do work hard and hard. I'm proud of myself. Yes. Go Smokey. I bet you are. Work hard, play hard, work hard. I work hard too. I'm that type of coworker. I give 110%. That's me. I'm that type of coworker. And they can't stand it. When you're at work and you give it your all and other coworkers see it, the lazy ones, the ones that just want to talk all day, but they see that you're about your business. They see that you work hard, you don't feel like talking to nobody, you just want to do your job. They can't stand it. They envy you. I'm that type of coworker. I give it my all. I work when I work, I don't play. I work because I love what I do and I just want to work. Because your coworkers are not your friend. They're not your friend. And I've always kept that in my head. I always kept that in my head that your coworkers are not your friend. That's my motto. So because of this, I'm like, no, I don't want to socialize with my coworkers like that. I talked about this on my live before. Angus says, "World needs more people like you." Thank you, Angus. And by the way, oh, you also said what's wrong. Yeah, something happened earlier that spike. By the way, my channel is like a mental health type channel, Angus. So I talk a lot about mental health and mental illnesses and things like that. So I don't want to go into details because YouTube is very sensitive. So I do have something like a future feature that I plan to add to my channel so I can talk, or so my subscribers can talk more, have more deep conversations, if you know what I mean, without YouTube flagging it. But I'm not going to go into details what's wrong, but I will say what happened earlier triggered my anxiety. Okay. Triggered my anxiety real bad. But thank you for that. Angus said the world needs more people like you. And I highly agree. I highly agree. I know you're new to my channel. This is like your first time being in my live, so you don't really know who I am. I'm Chrissy, by the way, Angus. Um, I talk a lot about wearing a mask. I don't want to bore you guys because I really didn't want to come in here. I did not want to preach, but I wear a mask when I'm out there in the real world because, like you said, there needs to be more people like me because I am so freaking down to earth. You hear me? I'm like rare, and I know I'm rare. I don't say this because I'm trying to say this because I have some kind of big ego or I'm trying to sound conceited. No, I am rare because how I operate in this world, like people will say things like, "Are you ever mad?" Because I'm always smiling. I respect everyone, including people that are acist, if you know what I mean. People that are gracist, I have to say that with an R and with a GR because of YouTube guidelines. Even people like that, I still give them respect because you don't have to like me, right? People that are gracist, I don't care. You don't have to like me. Just respect me. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't like me. Just respect me. So I'm always in this good, bubbly, friendly, down to earth mood all the time. So I get it when you say there needs to be more people like me. I highly agree. I am so freaking rare. I swear I am. And I think this is why people they love to try to get my attention because they know I have a good heart, a good head on my shoulders, and I'm a good listener. When people talk to me, I give feedback. I let people that like to talk a lot, I let them just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And, I give great feedback. Sometimes I don't give feedback. Like if I don't like you, I don't give feedback. But for the most part, I give people feedback. I listen to them. I'm rare. I'm very rare, and I know I am. I know I sound conceited. And I know it sounds like I have a big ass ego. I did not even mean to. I did not mean to curse. I did not mean to curse. I'm trying to. I didn't mean to curse, but yeah. So I'm rare. I'm definitely rare. I know I am. So let me see here. Smokey says yes. Hold on. Let me back up because I was just talking my butt off right there. Had a little preach. Smokey says, I work every day. I push myself to doing it. I push, I push, I push. Push, Smokey, push. Okay. I'm not sure what type of coworker you are. I'm not sure if you're that type that talks to coworkers. I mean, it's fine to talk to coworkers. It is. It's okay to talk to coworkers, but for the most part, when I clock in, it's time to work. It's time to work. Angus says, gotcha. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Angus. Thank you so much, Angus. I hope I feel better too. I'm working. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to heal. Smokey says, I work all night. Dang. I get to come home in the morning. Gosh, make sure you leave some time. You can actually benefit from my channel, Smokey. Not to try to push a subscription for you, like just subscribe, but because what you're telling me of how hard you work, you got to take care of your mental state. You got to take care of your mental illness. My channel is mental illness, Smokey. That's what I talk about, a lot of stuff like how we can take care of our mental state. So yeah, make sure you leave some time for yourself. Make sure you leave some time for yourself. Um, Angus says, we seem to have some very similar views, subbing to catch more of your streams. Oh, thank you, Angus. I know I'm kind of behind reading chats. You probably gone by now. Thank you so much, Angus. I don't like to pressure people into subscribing to my channel because some people don't like this niche. People can't stand the mental health niche. Our niche, you know why people don't like the mental health niche? People can't stand this niche because it involves working on yourself. Who wants to work on themselves, right? Many people in this world are in denial. How many of you know somebody when you tell them like, "Hey man, something's up with you, man." Like there's like this one or several, not just one. There are several people you know, either they're a stranger, your family, or your friends, and they're off. Something seems off, and you're like, man, I wish this person could change. But guess what? They won't. You can sit there and tell them all these things that's wrong with them. Hey man, I think you should work on this. Man, maybe you should work on that. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should. And these are the people that like to complain with you, by the way. People that always come to you and want to complain and complain about how their life sucks. But then you tell them what they should do and they don't want to listen. That's denial. People don't like mental health channels because it challenges you. Mental health, like when you got to work on yourself and go on this mental health journey, what that does is it challenges you. People don't want to challenge themselves or don't want to believe that they have to change because they think nothing is wrong with them when clearly it is. So yeah. People don't like mental health channels. They don't. They really don't. Oh, snap. Sincerely, Sky. I'm just talking away. Sincerely, Skylar. Skylar, my boo is in here. Everybody say hi to my boo. That's Skylar's in the house. Me and Skylar, we have a lot in common. This is like my virtual little sister. Hey, no, you're not late. Skylar says, am I late? You are not late. Skylar, I'm late reading the chat. So you guys are probably like, I'm late. I'm trying to scroll and chat. And at the same time, Skylar's and everybody give my virtual little sister a warm welcome. Give her a hi. This is Skylar in the house. She's one of my subscribers and my supporter. So yes, hi Skylar. Hold on, let me catch up. Angus says, "Hey, is a donkey." Oh, okay. You technically didn't curse. Thank you, Angus. I did not curse. Yes. Look, you see how I didn't even say ASS when I read that, Angus. Let's see here. Smokey says, "Don't like me. Don't like me." Let me see. Smokey says, when I'm at work, my coworkers, they push me on the floor. What? They push me on the floor and they said they don't like me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What did I just read here? Hold on. Let me read that again, Smokey, because that kind of triggered me. Not you, not you. You didn't trigger me. Your situation with the coworkers. I'm very people sensitive. So because I have, by the way, borderline personality disorder, okay, it stands for BPD. I'm very people sensitive. So if something was to happen to you, right, it has nothing to do with me. I have this thing where if you shared something with me and I didn't like it, like what happened to you, and I'm like, okay, that's not fair. I didn't like that happened to you. It's like my brain swaps. It's like my brain swaps or something like that, and it's almost as if I take it as if it happened to me. So let me read what you just said. Hold on, hold on. Okay, Smokey says, when I'm at work, my coworkers, they push me on the floor and they said I don't like and they said they don't like me. Okay, you gotta no, you gotta no. Tell me what that's all about, Smokey, before I put my 2 cents in on that, cause that I don't like that. Please clarify that. Let me see. Angus says, yes, so true. Going through that with my cousin. I'm hoping one day she realizes she is worthy of love. She needs to give herself to start healing and working on herself. Exactly, Angus. And let me tell you something about that. Don't make yourself tired. Okay. Don't drain yourself trying to convince someone that they need to change. Don't do it. I think I made a video like that. Did I make a video? And if I did not make a video like that, I will. No, I think I haven't. I have like tons of content on my channel. I haven't made a video like that. I want to make this video. Could you just give me an idea, Angus? You cannot. I want the 4 people in this live to hear me out. Make sure you listen to this, okay? Take some notes. You cannot change anyone. You can't. As much as we want this person to change, better themselves, we're pumping them up with, oh man, you're deserving of love. Oh man, you're this. You are worthy. You are special. You are beautiful. You are this. Trust me. If that person does not believe, they have to convince themselves. They have to convince themselves. It won't work. People will hear that like with people that are not healed, if they're not healed and they're hearing things like you are capable of loving someone and you are capable of receiving love, that goes out their ear. Why? Because they're not healed. They're in denial. Do not drain yourself of trying to change somebody. And this is why my channel is very interesting because I know I'm in the mental health niche. I'm not gonna be able to change everybody. I look at my channel more like you inspired me, Chrissy, to work on my mental health. That's it. On my channel, I never want to tell any of my subscribers or come on a live or make a video saying you need to do this. No, I don't want to use that word need or want or things like that. Not even should. I think you should. And I always say take my advice on my channel like a grain of salt. Always do your research because and this is stuff that my own therapist would tell me. Therapists and psychiatrists, they are trained to they are trained to know that their patients may not change. They can only do the best they can. They could put us in the right direction, but we have to put in the work. We have to. So Angus, I know you want your sister to work on herself and feel like like she's worthy of receiving love and all that stuff. You did your part being the great cousin, being the good cousin, being there for your family. You did your part. Now it's up to her to convince herself. She has to convince herself. And that goes for everybody. I have to convince myself that I can heal from the crap that I'm going through in my life. All of you guys that are watching me, you guys got to convince yourself that something is wrong. The moment you reach that point, like, you know what? I do got to work on myself. The problem is, have you heard of the first problem is denying that you have a problem. I love that saying. The first problem is denying that you have a problem. The moment you realize that, okay, you know what, something is wrong with me. I got to work on myself. Boom, boom, fireworks. Your healing journey is easy. The healing journey is easy. The moment you realize something is wrong with me, and it's okay. It's okay. People act like because they see it as a sign of weakness. That's why people act like, oh no, something's wrong with me. The world is over. It's because people see that as a sign of weakness, especially if you're a man. Especially if you're a man. Working on your mental health is like, oh no, I got to stay strong. I got to be strong. June was, mental health month for men. June, and I see a lot of men subscribing to my channel, and that makes me happy, to be honest. When I see men in my lives commenting on my videos, I love when I see men, you know, subscribe to my channel. I do. So, mental health is not about being weak. It's actually about being strong. Okay. It's actually about being, because it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage to work on yourself. It takes a lot of courage, even if you see a professional. If you want to work on yourself at home, or reading resources online, like, I don't want to see anybody, I don't want to talk to a therapist or psychiatrist, I'm just going to look online. That's fine too. You don't have to sit down with somebody that's professional to work on your mental health. No, I know that can feel intimidating. Sitting down in that little tiny office, you're gonna see the tissue books and the tissue boxes and the couch, and you're sitting down talking about your feelings. That is intimidating, especially if you're a man. I understand, but you can do it at home. It's not an excuse to not work on yourself. It's still not an excuse. Don't say, "Oh, I don't want to see anybody because their therapists are crooks and stuff like that. So I'm not going to work on myself." No, no, no. Work on yourself, please. Okay, let me read some of these comments. I was kind of preaching there. Let me see if hope I didn't bore you guys. Let me catch up. Sincerely, Skylar says, how is your fourth going? Did you end up making the sweet potato casserole? I sure did, Skylar. I made that sweet potato casserole and I made my banana pudding. Um, but I barely ate any of it. I got pictures. I might post some pictures on my YouTube channel. I barely ate any of it. I barely ate any of my 4th of July food, Skylar. I only ate like what, 2 ribs? Barely ate that. And I'm gonna share something, Skylar. Let me just catch up on the comments. I'm gonna share you. Did you get my email, by the way? I got your email, and I'm not sure if you received my email. And I'll let you know why I didn't go live earlier, because I was supposed to make that sweet potato casserole live. But let me catch up on these comments first. Smokey says, when I go to work, my coworkers don't. Did I read that already? Wait, okay. Smokey says, when I go to work, my coworkers don't like me. They push me. They eat my foot. They eat your foot. Hold on. Smokey, I don't know if you're still in. Let me know if you're still in here, because I'm so behind on reading you guys' comments. Okay, that just bothered me. I'm sorry. I'm getting bothered. Hold on. I'm getting triggered because that triggered the freak out of me. Hold on. I get triggered very easy. If you have BPD, like Skylar, you know what I mean. I get triggered so fast. They eat your food. Hold on. They eat your food too. Oh, that's so disrespectful. Oh man. And okay, so if that's the case, what are you doing in this situation? Because I'm trying not to get into my emotional, we call it emotional mind with people with BPD. We have the wise mind, the emotional mind, and your rational mind. Now, before I put my 2 cents in, let me first see what are you doing about it first, because I gotta calm myself down. Skylar says, very true. I think that's a big thing with BPD. People can tell us things about ourselves that are true, but we don't believe it. Yeah, exactly. That is so true. Yeah, people could tell us things about ourselves that are true, but we don't believe it. You make me think about a video that I made, Skylar, when I made my video, the people pleasing video. Did you watch that video, Skylar? My people pleasing video? It took a lot to make that video. Let me tell you that. It took a lot. When I was getting those TikTok videos ready, my resources ready, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I couldn't, I was in denial, like, nah, this is not me. It took a lot for me to be like, you know what? This is me. So you are so, so right. Sincerely, Skylar says, no, Angus says, oh, hold on. Uh-oh. Let me back up. Let's see here. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Sorry if I'm so close, you guys. So as you can see, I'm a 4-eye, so I got to be so close to the screen. Okay, I read that already. I think I skipped. Okay, yes. Total light bulb. Yes, total light bulb moment, Angus says. Skylar says men's mental health is so important. It really is. Men's mental health is so important. Mental health is not only just for something that women, attend or work on. Like I said, you don't have to go to a professional facility to get some, to seek some, to work on your mental health. I believe a lot of men should really work on themselves because they have a lot of load. They have a lot of responsibilities. They are the providers, the head of the households. They got to make sure they're making money. They got to make sure that their family is good. They got to make the decision. That's a hard role. I'm sure there's a hard role. They're the breadwinners and stuff like that. Men have a lot on their plate and they need that mental health check. They do. And a lot of men can't come to other men to talk to talk with one another about what's going on up here because it's a sign of weakness. They look at that like, hey bro, why are you coming to me with that? What do you think I'm your sister or you think I'm your homegirl? Sorry, that's my imitation of a man voice, but not to sound like I'm trying to mock men, but let me come on, Smokey. Like a lot of men don't go to their friends and be like, hey man, I gotta talk to you about something. Man, I've been having some depression lately. Dang, man, I've been depressed lately and I just get sad out of nowhere. There's times I feel like I have crying spells, like I get in a dark place sometimes. Imagine what their friend face will look like. That guy would be like, and you're telling me this because and then they're bottling it up. The men, they bottle this stuff up, they bottle this stuff up. That's not good. You don't live long when you bottle I was going to say feelings, but I know men can like feelings, but hey, you bottle your feelings up. If you bottle that mess up, it's going to come out. Pew! It's like shaking a soda, like shaking a soda can. What happens? What happens when you shake soda in a soda can, right? You shake, 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 shake. It gets bottled up. And when you finally open the lid, boom, it explodes. It explodes. Man, I hear you, man. I'm here for you, man. I'm here. I know I'm here for you, man. I understand a lot of men go through stuff, man. Y'all go through stuff. How do you call it? Um, how do they say this? You guys go through stuff in the behind closed doors. There you go, behind closed doors. Okay, let's see here. Skylar says, I hate that that they look down at for having struggles. Exactly. They look down for having struggles. But it's typically the men that looks down at other men for having struggles. It's the men. I remember I saw this TikTok of a man saying about Pride Month, saying, I don't understand how Pride Month is bigger than men's mental health month. Our month is in June too. Why we gotta share, which I agree, they gotta share June with Pride Month. But here's my take on this to the men that don't like Pride being on your month. If you want men's mental health to be just as big as Pride Month, then men, do you know what you got to do? You have to be just as loud. People that are, in the pride and all that stuff, they're very loud. They're loud, meaning that they voice their concerns, they voice their their concerns. They're there for one another. They're helping each other out. But where's the men at? Where are the men that are holding signs saying mental health men is, mental health for men is important. Mental health for where are the men supporting that? Okay, I lost my thoughts. So so yeah, if other men look at mental health at just as serious as how how women take care of their mental health, then it'll be a lot more men taking care of their mental health. I believe, but men got to make more noise. If you want June, if you want your month to be just as loud as Pride Month, you got to make noise. You got to make noise and stop looking at it as weakness. That's my advice. That is my advice. Okay, that's my opinion. Um, Smokey says, every time I go to work, my coworkers eat my lunch. Oh my God, Smokey, your coworkers are pissing me off. Oh my gosh. Every time I go to work, my coworkers eat my lunch. And I be hungry every day at work. What? And they just laugh. Ha ha ha. You have no food. And that's what, and that makes my heart. Hold on, Smokey. Okay, I'm making sure. Okay, good. I caught up and everything. Good, good, good. Okay, I caught up. Smokey, Smokey. Okay, so let me ask you this. What are you doing about this? Why are you allowing your coworkers to eat your stuff and laugh at you and push you to the floor? Heck no. Heck no. What are you doing about this? This it breaks my heart too. And these are not even my coworkers. Like, I'm a people pleaser and it's hard for me to be assertive, but one thing I do have is a button. It's a button, okay? I think Skylar know what I mean by that. I have a freaking button. Like, I'm a very calm, respectful, collective person and all that other stuff. But the moment my button is pushed, you guys, oh boy, I have gotten better being assertive though. But something like this, I'll be like, who's eating my lunch? And why do you guys think this is funny? This is not funny. Want me to eat your lunch too? Okay, then if you guys want to eat my lunch, then let me go ahead and dig on in the fridge and eat your lunch. How about that? Eat it and just eat it right in front of their face. And if you really want to be messy, eat their lunch and then eat it right in their face like this, like eat it close and just munch all out. Like chew all disrespectful, like show seafood. I'm not playing shoot. I'm like, shoot, go dig into their lunch, eat that mess as close as you can to their face, and smack. I'm talking eat wide open. Show them all your food. Show them all your seafood. Shoot. I'm over here pissed off now. Your coworkers got me pissed. Think- Okay, let me let me calm down. Angus says, I'm going to be 100 honest. Okay, I'm actually a female and this is a troll account, but I'm really glad I didn't just scroll through this live. I love your energy. Oh, thank you. Hey, you know what? Well, thank you. You didn't even have to let me know if you're a troll account. I mean, tell me okay, well, you know what? I was going to ask you what is the point of a troll account, but Angus says, looking forward to interacting with you in the future. Absolutely, Angus. Definitely. And you don't have to subscribe. I mean, like I said, over here, we just talk about mental health and, our mental and all that stuff. So if this is if this is not a channel that you can benefit from, then no worries. Or if you want to subscribe to me on your main, you can subscribe to me on your main. But it was definitely nice talking to you. It sounds like you're getting ready to bounce. Sounds like you're getting ready to leave. But I'm glad you like my energy. Let me see here. Smokey says, I did on fire me. I did on fire me. Wait, they're gonna fire me. They're gonna fire you. Wait, how they gonna fire you for doing what they did to you? Then they should be fired. They the ones eating your stuff. Then you eat they stuff. You can't get fired because you eat they stuff back. What? Because you eating it in their face all disrespectful? Oh well. I'll munch. Shoot. I mean, how they gonna fire you? You just giving them the how do you call it? You giving them their medicine. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Since they want to eat your stuff and laugh at you, then you eat their stuff. eat they stuff, right? That's right. Sincerely, Skyler says, gotta be the movie, The Help. Yeah, and put in your food. Yes, they'll stop eating it. Yeah, exactly. Or bring two lunches. Bring a lunch that's like already kind of aged and old. Spray it with that nasty stuff that little kids be buying. Those prank sprays that smell like crap. Have you ever seen pranks on TikTok and people be spraying their microphones with that crap smell, with the poop smell, and they go like this, like when people talk like blah 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 blah, and they put the mic to the person's mouth so they can smell it. Spray your food with that. Look, since here, yeah, Skylar said right. Shoot, exactly. Like how they gonna try to fire you, Smokey, for doing what they did to you? I'm telling you, this is you. If you don't want to do that, Smokey, then you got to go to HR. Go to HR or just be assertive. Hey man, who's eating my food? This ain't cool. Like, who's eating my food? I'm gonna need you guys to stop because now I'm hungry. And you said every day. They doing this to you every day, Smokey. Every day. Every time my girlfriend finished my lunch, my coworkers, they took my girlfriend and my girlfriend who likes my wait, hold on. Every time my girlfriend finished my lunch. Okay, that I'm confused. Every time my girlfriend finished my lunch. So your girlfriend works with you? Finish your lunch. Wait. Okay, I'm confused, Smokey. You're losing me. My coworkers, they took my girlfriend and my girlfriend who likes my yeah. Clarify for me, Smokey. I don't get what you just said. My bad. You don't mind saying that again? And then while you're typing that, let me back up to Skylar. So Skylar, did you get my email? Because I'm getting ready to mention why I didn't go live earlier. Because I emailed you back. I got your email, Skylar. I know I was supposed to go live earlier, but let me know if you didn't get it, that's okay. What I said in the email was I was going to let you know why I couldn't get. Okay, perfect. You did. Um, hold on. Let me see what Smokey said real quick. Every time I go Every time I go to work, my girlfriend okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. Every time I go to work, my girlfriend brings my lunch, and my coworkers are trying to get my girlfriend, and my girlfriend likes the coworkers. Well, you got to tell you got to tell your girlfriend what they be doing to your lunch. Do you tell your girlfriend my coworkers be eating your lunch and your man be starving. So she'd have to go up there and be like, "Which one of you guys eating my man's lunch?" Tell your girlfriend that they be eating your lunch, and she won't like them now. But for real though, Smokey, you need some respect in that workforce. I don't like that they eating your stuff. That's disrespectful and unprofessional. You got to go to HR or be assertive, and you need to let them know that they got to stop eating your stuff. Okay, all the jokes to the side. All the jokes to the side. This is not okay at all. But yeah, Skylar. But yeah, man. How was your Fourth of July? Did you sip on some Pacifico, eat some ribs? And I think Smokey, I'm not sure if you're still in here. I think you're still in here, Smokey. Oh, was just here at home. Holidays are always weird for me. Yes, because I don't have much family that I hang out with. Yeah, holidays is so hard for people with, especially with people with mental illness. Like people with mental illnesses when holidays, especially like Christmas holiday, like Christmas and Thanksgiving. And our birthdays too. For some odd reason, our birthday, we get very depressed. Are you like that? I like get weird. I get weird, like I get depressed on my birthdays. But holidays are hard if you got like for people with mental illnesses, especially if you barely have family to hang out with. Same here. I'm up north now. All of my family, are in Southern California. I'm up north, so barely, barely any family. So I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And then the friends thing. Remember, I've been talking about the whole friends. I want to talk more about the friendship stuff, Skylar. I think I think I need some advice. Just let me think about my question because I took a magnesium. I take vitamins and stuff. I take a lot of vitamins, and I think this is why I'm so drained. Because I was fine. Um, that magnesium gets me tired. I get so sleepy with magnesium. So let me just think of my question. I have a question for you. I want to talk about friends because remember how I was struggling with the whole friend stuff and like, oh my God, I'm not friends with this person no more and crying a lot. I'm done with that. Thank God I'm like not like I could talk about this now. Remember I was crying all in my life? Nah, I'm like, nah. But there's something I wanna go back to friendships. Let me just I gotta think of the question and I need your advice. Let me see what else she says. Skylar says, oh my God, yes, birthdays is the hardest for me. Every year I tell myself not to have an episode. Yes, and then I always do. I know. I get episodes and stuff. It's my birthday, man. It's just gosh, I'm like that's when the episode starts happening. It's like birthdays are hard. It could be it's the holidays, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and birthdays. I don't be like this on Halloween. I'm not like this on Easter and all the mother holidays. It's Thanksgiving, especially Christmas, New Year's, or like your birthday. Um, Let me think of this question. So I want to shift this conversation. Who is this other person in here? I'm very curious. Smokey, is that you? Are you still in here, Smokey? If you are still in here, hey, Smokey. Let me think of this question. What question did I have about friendships? Let me see. It's a question that I wanted to start with, like, what does it mean when? Okay, let me see. Okay, what was this question that I had? What was this? Dang it. Oh man, I wanted to oh Smokey is still in here. Hey Smokey. I figured you in here. You just enjoying the conversation. I hope I'm not boring you. This is my little virtual sister, by the way, Skylar. Skylar, this is Smokey. I just met him today in my live. That way we can all say hey and know each other and stuff like that. I'm glad you're still in here, though. I hope I'm not boring you, Smokey. I was just curious of who this other person was. But feel free to jump in and say something, Smokey. I don't want to bore you. I'm just trying to maybe you can help me with this advice too. I'm just trying to think of my question. It's been something I want to talk. Oh, what the heck was this question? Let me see. Okay, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Okay, Skylar. Okay, let me know you guys' opinion on this. Okay, hold on. I just had it and it slipped away again. Lord, let me see here. There's two things I want to talk about. I want to talk about family and friends. Okay, so friends. Let's start with the friends. Um, Wait, Smokey says, let's talk about baking a cake. What is it that you want to know about baking a cake, Smokey? I'm done with baking. I did a sweet potato casserole already. I'm done with baking. And I made a banana pudding. I don't want to go nowhere near my oven. You can bake the cake. You want to bake the cake, Smokey? What kind of cake you making us? But I think I know what my question was. So my question was, I don't know. I don't even know if this was really a question. Maybe it's just more of a like, why do people do this? Oh, lemon cake. I just now got into liking lemon cake. I never really liked lemon cake. I thought it was disgusting. Now I kind of like it. I kind of. If it tastes too lemony, it's disgusting. It's free. It has to have like a cake. Like it could taste like lemon, but I still have to taste that vanilla in it. If it's too lemony, yeah, I can. Ugh. Smokey says it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. Yeah, yeah. And no about what? The lemon cake? But yeah, Skylar. I think my question. Okay, it's not really a question. It's just something that I want to share. So let me just say this. So you know how I've been saying that my ex friend is like someone I'm having a hard time with attachment with, right? Skylar. That okay. So that's done deal for now. I'm not gonna say that this person is not gonna have me ever cry again. Just for now, I'm done with that episode of crying over this lost friendship, right? So this ties to another topic that I'm struggling with. I'm not even struggling with. I just need some advice. Um, so I had maybe three people, maybe two or three childhood friends get back in touch with me on Instagram. Okay. Three childhood friends, like friends I've known since like I was 13, 14. I wouldn't say that we were close. We were just people that lived in the same apartment building and we just hung out, but not like We weren't close, close, but we hung out. And wait, did three of them find me on Facebook? I mean, Instagram? Wait, hold on. Let me say their names real low. I think okay, two. Maybe is it two childhood friends? Yeah, okay, two childhood friends. And I accept them as a friend, right? I accepted these people as a friend, but they didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing. I'm like, okay, you took the initiative to find me. You typed my name in searches and somehow found me. I added you back, accept the friend request, and you didn't send me no messages. Hey, Chrissy, long time no see. Wow, we haven't seen each other since 14 or 15 or 13, whatever the freak our age was. Why does this bother me so bad? That's why I just wanted to bring that up. And there's more to this, but let me just take it a little at a time because I have bad memory. What the heck is up with that? Like that triggered me. I'm like, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to see these people, these two people that got back into my life. But you searched me up. You searched me up. I'm like, oh, I remember you. And I accept the friend request. But nothing. Not no message. I'm like, what the freak is the point of what the heck is the point? What the heck is the point of trying to get back into my life or adding me as a friend if you ain't gonna say nothing? Now, if I was to search somebody, because I did before, if I found person who I used to talk to, like a friend a long time ago, my next step will be hitting this person up as soon as they accept me as a friend, right? Like, okay, I found you, I typed your name in, I push the send request button, you see the request and you accept it. Isn't it common sense to be the first person to say, hey, right? I found you. I should be the one saying, hey, thank you for accepting the friend request. I'm glad I found you. Long time no see. Right? Or am I reaching? Am I reaching? Right? If you found someone from high school or someone, your childhood friend, and they accept you as a friend, shouldn't you be the one? Shouldn't you speak first? I don't. It sounds like my BPD is triggered. I swear, this sounds like black and white thinking. I don't know. I don't know if this person is waiting for me to say something first. I'm not going to say nothing first. You found me first. Don't this sound childish? See how BPD. I'm not going to message you first. I'm not messaging you first. Um, Smokey says, or we can make a grape cake. What I have never grape cake. Smokey, how you make that? Skylar, have you ever ate a grape cake? Skylar says, "Oh, I hate that too. I've had that happen before because you're wondering, like, what are they going to say? And then nothing. I know." Skylar says it's like they just want to be nosy. That's what bingo. Skylar also says, or you message them first and it's almost like they're not interested in talking. Skylar, let me high five you. Everything you just said is exactly what ran through my mind. You just want to be nosy. You want to see what I post, right? Because my stuff is set to private. You can't see the person's post if you're private. You want it to be nosy, look at all the pictures and the Instagram videos. Or, like you said, if I was to message first, it would be awkward and it would be like you never really wanted to talk to me because that happened to me before as well, Skylar. I got back in touch, like I said, I got back in touch with someone and I was the first person to say, oh, hey, long time no see. And the conversation is dead. They're hitting me with the, oh, I'm fine. How you been? Just dead. Like, how do you okay, see, now I'm getting triggered. How do you reply to someone like that after not seeing this person for 20 something years? And that's all you can say is, oh, yeah, yeah, long time no see. I know, right? It's just dead. I'm over here typing paragraphs. Oh, remember when we used to this? Remember when we used to that? Oh man, I miss those old times. I miss, just a paragraph and I get one line. Is this my BPD, Skylar? I think I'm having a black and white. This is a black and white moment. I can tell. Or should I say, no, no, Chrissy, don't blame this on your mental health. No, don't blame this on your mental health. I understand exactly where you're going with this. and it's justified. It's justified, right? You don't need to have BPD to understand, like, hey, this is not right. Like, come on now. Like, we were childhood friends, and this is just dead. The conversation is dead. Let's see here. Smokey says you can make it green and then you can put grapes on it. You can make it green. How do you make the cake green? I have never heard of this kind of cake. Is this like a cultural cake or a cake from like another country? Oh my god, it says zeros in here. Did everybody leave? Wow, I've been live for that long? Over an hour now? Oh, I see you're in here, but it says 0 people's in here, but I still see Smokies in here. Um, get green frosty. Oh, okay, a green frosty. I never had a grape cake. I'm curious to try it. I bet it's good. I like grapes, so that's the good thing. I like grapes. So I guess it's grape cake will taste good. But yeah, yeah. Skylar says, no, I get you. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to mention about friends. So here's another thing too. Okay, so this one's for family. So that was about the friend thing. So I'm just like I said, I'm not gonna hit them up. They're on my friend list now. They're on my friend list on Instagram, but I'm not messaging nobody. You found me, you say hey first. Because I'm not trying to get a dud message. I'm not trying to get a dud message. And like I said, the people that found me, we were close, but I wouldn't say like yeah, we had a like we were just this pack. But we hung out. We just hung out to kill some time. We went over each other houses, but nothing close. So I think this is why I don't care to like hit them up first. I just don't care. Now, had this person been close to me, maybe I'd have been the first person to say, "Hey, oh my god, long time no see." um, Skylar says, "I've had that happen with family too." Yeah, with family. This is my thing. So let me get your advice on this one with the family. So my dad's side of the family, right? My dad's side of the family. I found his sister, my auntie. I never seen her before. I mean, I seen her before, but only through pictures. When we were young, my dad only let me speak to my auntie on the phone. She lives in the south. My auntie lives in the south on my dad's side. So I never got the chance to see that side of the family. Where's my dad from? I think Georgia, I think. So they way over there, way over there. Never seen them, never could took a plane to see them. But I found her. I found her on Facebook. I still got my dad's last name, okay? So she can easily find me. And she still talks, she talks to my dad. He did lose connection with his family. He lost connection with them, but he's back to talking to his sister after a whole bunch of years. So here's the thing. I think this is BPD too, Skylar. So I'm like, if I can go on Facebook, type your name in and find you, auntie, why the heck you can't search me? You got a Facebook and you're active. You're clearly active because your last post was blah 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 days ago. Yes, I see it. I mean, is it me? I don't know. I don't know if this is like a BPD attachment. It can't be attachment because I don't know this person. I don't attach myself to people. But she's family though. She's still family, and I kind of look like her. I kind of look like me and her look like in the eye area. I look like, well, now that I lost a lot of weight, my face is like more. I look like a slim face version of her. So that's what's kind of cool. But anyways, I'm like, if I can search you up, can't you, I know you can. I know you can search me up and want to get back in touch with your niece. You never met me. You never met me, lady. I probably talked to you on the phone when I was what 3, maybe 4 years old, and I'm not in my 40s now. Wouldn't you want to search up your brother's kids? Am I reaching again? And it pisses me off because I'm like, I'm looking at I'm finding all of my dad's family on the on on his side. I found my cousin. I'm like, oh my god, my cousin looks just like me. I have a cousin that looks like me. My auntie looks like me. I saw my uncle, which is my dad's brother. I only know them through pictures, and I'm like, nobody on his side of the family searches me up. They don't want to. Nobody doesn't care to look me up and like send me a message. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm reaching. And I know people say, well, won't you hit them up? Hit them up. No, I want people. And I think, okay, here's the thing. I think I know why I want people to find me. and I'm talking family, not friends, it's because of validation. I'm always the first person. Remember that conversation that I had, Skylar, about work, about that coworker that I'm always the first to say good morning. I'm always the first to say hi. I'm always first to care. And I'm sick of being first to care about something. I want someone to reciprocate that love towards me without me trying to get attention, if you know what I mean. I want someone to say out of nowhere, like how you did, Skylar. Did you see how you sent that message, that email? That is what I'm talking about. That type of validation. You wanted to make sure I was okay. Freaking amazing feeling, Skylar. And I highly thank you for that email. I am always the check-in person, the person that texts people, "Hey, are you doing okay? Hey, I hope you're doing all right." I'm the person when I text you, I don't text you one line. I text you a freaking paragraph. And you see it when you made your video, Skylar, I didn't leave you like for the majority of the time in the comment section. How do I leave my comments, Skylar? Paragraphs. Paragraphs. So this is why I'm not trying to message those friends first. This is why I'm not trying to message my dad's side of the family first. I want people to reach out to me first for once. I am always the first person to care. So now I'm trying to take a step back. I'm taking a step back and I'm like, let me see if it's recuperated. I know I'm not saying that word right. Reciprocated, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. I want to see if people, that's why I told my coworker in that video, when I told you in that live, that let me stop saying good morning to this person first. And let me see if this person addressed me first now. Let me see if you address. And guess what? This person doesn't, still to this day, this coworker does not address me, does not acknowledge me. And I'm so glad I put this to the test because I'm like, why am I acknowledging you and you can't even acknowledge me? Okay, let's see here. Skylar says, let me go back and see something here. I've had, okay, I'm playing Roblox, right? Okay, two. Skylar, I was just saying that is so frustrating because if they wanted to, they could, right? Just like how you can find them, they can find you. Yeah, it's just the thought, right? Exactly, Skylar. It's the thought that matters. Like, haven't that ever crossed her mind? Let me see if I can find my brother's kids. You still talk to my dad. They talk on the phone. So you mean to tell me while you're having these conversations with my dad, you don't ever bring up, so how's Chrissy? Does she have a Facebook? What's her number? How about that? Let's start there. What is my niece number so I can give her a call? These things trigger me and they haven't even happened yet. Like I know I shouldn't be triggered, but it triggers me is because like why hasn't that crossed her mind yet? You see what I'm saying, Skylar? Like why hasn't that crossed? You actively still talk to my dad. I know he's your brother. Like you never you guys don't like oh boy. Let me see here. Smokey says, "What's your number?" I'm trying to get I'm not trying to be weird. I don't think that's a good idea for me to give my number out, Smokey. Sincerely, Skylar says, my dad got out of jail and was talking to my mom nonstop, but would not call me. Wow. To this day, I haven't heard from him. Wow, Skylar. What? And Skylar also says, yes, I'm the same way. I'm the one who is always reaching out and trying to get in contact, and it's so frustrating. Exactly, Skylar. And what I will say to that is don't always be the reach out person. Let's see if the love and the validation and the caring gets returned or if the person does it first. That's one way how you can also see if someone cares about you is if when you stop caring. And people notice it too. When people notice that when you stop caring, when you stop being the first person to do this, the first person to do that, oh, they notice quick. And the coworker that I stopped saying hi and address and acknowledge first that coworker that I said I can't stand that talk, the one that talks too much. Oh yeah, this person definitely knows that the dynamic is different. The dynamic is different. These people, they're not deserving of my energy. They're not deserving of my energy. But yeah, that's the thing. So I'm not trying to so to wrap things up, I'm not trying to be mad at my auntie, because technically she didn't do anything, right? She did not do anything. But then again, that can also backfire because doing nothing is still bad. Like, yes, she did not do nothing yet, but for the fact that you did nothing to want to find your own niece, that is kind of still doing something in a way, in a sense. It's still doing nothing is still bad in a sense because you're not doing nothing to find me or want to talk to me or to hit me up. You never met me a day in your life. I haven't spoke to you on the phone since I was like maybe 3 or 4. So, yeah, so I would say this. How I'm feeling about this situation is justified, definitely. Whether I have a mental illness or not. Anybody would feel this way. Whether you have a mental illness or not, anybody would feel some type of way if a family member does not reach out or try to find you, especially if they're older. Older. This lady is older than me, obviously. She's my auntie. She's older. Like, if you're older than me, like, don't you want to see what's up with your niece? Don't you want to see what's going on with your niece or catch up with your niece? Come on now. But that's what I wanted to vent about. That's let's see here. What did I miss? But yeah, about your dad though. You know what? I know that's very, very, very personal information. So that's why I'm trying to hurry up with my Discord stuff so we can finally have deeper conversations. So you don't have to go more deep into with your dad. You can save that for an email if you like, Skylar, because I actually prefer you because I was going to ask some things, but to be honest, if you like, we could continue more about that in the email if you like about your dad and stuff because I got some stuff I got to say about my dad too. But I will not say it on YouTube because, like I said, I'm trying to get my channel done. It's almost done. I'm getting ready to announce some channel features, Skylar. I am almost done with that. So that way we can have more deeper conversations around YouTube. Okay. So yeah, don't worry about going too much into details about your dad. Um, so yeah. Smokey says it's Sunday. It's 12:49. Yes, Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Smokey. Skylar says, yes, I've been going through stuff with my mom as well. Oh, mom too? So we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about, Skylar. Exactly. So deep conversations like that, I prefer to just hold off because D is the guy that always joins my life. Him. He can't wait until I finish my features, my special features for my channel. It is almost done. So it's just like it's the only thing I can think of, Skylar, to help us go more on a deeper level without, like I said, without worrying about stuff about YouTube and all that. Um, this niche right here is something else. Like you gotta walk on eggshells with this niche. And so it is membership based. I hate to mention that. It's membership based, but like I said, it's nothing that I'm not trying to force people to get. I have no choice to make it membership based. But like I said, at least we will be able to talk about any and everything. I'm talking from curse words to deep conversations. I heard that. So I'm almost done with it. I just got to do one more thing. And then once I make it live, once I publish it, and I'm going to announce it on my channel about the feature so you guys can get the link and then we'll go from there. And then yeah, that is that. I'm excited about that because, like I said, I want to talk about some deep stuff. I'll be wanting to talk about some deep stuff on my channel. I do. I know I'm so vague, and I'm like I don't really because I want to make sure I connect with my audience, connect with my subscribers. It's not like I'm trying to be like a saint as if I'm just perfect and like how are you in a mental health niche, Chrissy, and you don't even talk about deep stuff. Oh, trust me, I got stories. You don't think I got stories? I got what, over 15 years of therapy behind my belt. 15 years of professional therapy here. I got stories. I gotta be careful what I say. My stories would have me freaking if I share what I want to share on YouTube, I wouldn't be having this live with y'all right now. If I said the stuff that I would if I say the stuff that I want to talk about on this channel, I would not be right here talking to you all. YouTube would say, ma'am, 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 ma'am. This is the last warning, ma'am. Ma'am, we done sent you 2 messages, ma'am. You got 1 more to go. You and your subscribers. Y'all going too deep. You're going too deep, ma'am. Let's see here. Skylar says, yes, I've been going. Oh, I think I read that already. Wait, did I read that already? Yes, I've been going through stuff with my mom as well. Oh, no, no. Okay, I read that. Smokey says, I'm crying because what? I'm crying because my grandma died. She had cancer. Wait, Smokey, your grandma? Your grandma passed right now of cancer? Smokey, it sounds like you gotta log off YouTube then, hun. You gotta grieve. It sounds like you got a lot going on your other end, Smokey. If you gotta go, you can go. If you're just, you don't have to hang around in this live, okay, Smokey? Skylar says, oh, and I made a new YouTube. Oh, Skylar. Oh, I made a new YouTube channel. I would have to send you the link. I'm so excited, Skylar. Ugh, I look disgusting. Let me turn the light down. Ew. Ew. I need more face. I need more fat on my face. But anyways, I didn't like how I was looking, but I was just so excited to what you said. Yay, I'm so excited for you, Skylar. I wanted to post the link, but I don't know if I want people I know in real life. Yes, exactly. To subscribe to the new page. Right. Remember when I told you, Skylar, when you make this page, don't give it to any family, friends. Don't share that link. You're going to feel so much freedom from your channel right here. The Sincerely Skylar. Okay. Continue to be subscribed to my channel with Sincerely Skylar and your new one. Okay. Because that gives me another subscribe, another subscription on my channel. Okay. So on that channel, make sure you subscribe to my, to my or it's up to you. I don't know how you want to do it. I don't know if you want to keep Sincerely Skyler on this one and then your new one. I don't know. Whatever how you want to do it. But I'm so excited. Yes, email me. Email me your channel, okay? Email me your channel and I'm going to subscribe to your channel immediately. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited. You made my night. Skylar, you made my night. You made my freaking night, I swear. Smokey says, okay. Yes, Smokey. To you sounds like you got a lot going on. You can log off. I'm not sure if you subscribe, subscribe and just catch another one of my lives, okay? I hope you're doing okay over there. Don't oh, you're still here. Okay, you're still here. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma. If you gotta step away, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be here. I'm probably gonna be live for another hour doing nothing or just talking to Skylar until I get tired. Actually, I am tired, but I'm having fun at the same time. They blowing up fireworks. Let me see. Yeah, they still blowing up fireworks out there. Where my dog at? My dog over here. Tinkerbell, you want to be in the line? Y'all want to see my dog? She's kind of scared from the fireworks. But yes, Skylar. Okay, she says, okay, I'll subscribe to you. Yes, definitely. I'm so excited. You know why I'm so excited too, Skylar? Because that means you're gonna be getting some content ready. Some content. You're gonna feel so much better. For the fact that your family and your friends don't have this new channel. And I'm glad you took that advice. When I say, you know what, Skylar, just make another channel. Start from fresh, start ground zero. Now you're gonna feel so much better when you make your content without without feeling like family and friends and stuff is watching you. Trust me, I know that. That's why I'm like, that's one reason why I don't want to talk too much on this YouTube channel because I be thinking my coworkers are gonna find me. I have a lot of coworkers with mental illnesses. A lot of coworkers have mental illnesses. I'm like, all it takes is what if one of my coworkers low key got BPD? All they have to do is type borderline personality disorder. And guess what? I pop up in searches. I do. I searched on my iPad on another device. I typed borderline personality disorder. Skylar, I was scrolling. I saw my channel. I saw my channel in the searches. So I can easily be found. I can, if one of my coworkers need more information about BPD, they're gonna find me. My my job will find me. I'm in the recommendations. Um, are you in Texas? No, I'm not in Texas at all, but I'm curious. Do I have an accent? People say I have an accent. I can even sound Spanish sometimes because I have a Spanish accent. Sometimes, not all the time. I get, or Caribbean. I have like a Caribbean Spanish kind of accent, or people think I'm like from Texas. Do I have an accent? Um, Let me see here. Oh, this is all her name is Tinkerbell. Yes, I her name is Tinkerbell. Let me know if you want me to grab her real quick. She right here. She's a little scared from the firecrackers. Yeah, I already have 3. Oh my gosh! You got 3 videos? Skylar, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you on screen. I can't wait to see you. That's how much I miss you. That's how much I watch almost. I even was watching your old stuff. Like when you took that long break, I said, let me watch some of her old stuff. I was watching all your old hauls, all your grocery hauls. I was watching your books and stuff when you're reading your books, your workout thing that you had in your living room, that little walk workout. Skylar, I told you I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of you, Skylar. Let me see. Smokey says, I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep either. Well, hey, we're gonna have a slumber party. We having a remember, Scott. This is our party. Sincerely, Scarlett. Oh, I feel so special. Oh, of course, because you are. Okay, because you are. Always, convince yourself. Remember, I told you like earlier, you got to convince yourself. You can tell somebody you're beautiful, you're special, you're this, you're smart. You got to convince. So do know that you are special. Okay, it starts with you. Mental health and healing starts with you. So you are special. Okay, you got to convince yourself that though. I can say it's easy for me to say that, but the real magic is when people believe it. That's the real magic, okay, Skylar? That's the real magic. So you're gonna have to tell yourself like that with those blonde highlights in your hair. Those blonde highlights. You have to go like this, Skylar. I am special. I'm special. Hey, I know I'm special. That's right. That's right, Skylar. I was watching your lives today, waiting for you to go live. Oh, really? The replays always suck though, huh? Like when you play people's replay lives, it's nothing like joining them. It's nothing like joining them. I still have to upload our other one, the one that with me, you, and D. I haven't gotten the chance to edit that one yet. It's so long. This one's long too. Come here, Tinkerbell. Oh, you got PP? You got PP? Go PP. Go PP. You got PP? Did you PP? You want to say hi to Skylar and Smokey? You go PP first. Go pee. Go pee. No. Go pee pee. Go pee pee, Tinkerbell. Go pee pee, mama. Hold on. I'm trying to wait for this dog to go pee. She ain't gonna try to pee now. Go pee. Cause you ain't trying to pee. Don't pee in my lap. I will pick you up, but you gonna pee on my lap. Um, Smokey says hi. Hi, Smokey. Hi, Smokey. How you doing though? How's your night going, Smokey? I would ask you what's your age group, but I'm so scared. I don't know. I- Sometimes I get scared of asking like people that I talk to in live, like what their age group is. Because I am a channel for adults, okay? I'm definitely a channel for adults, good and sad. I know you're sad because about your grandma. Oh, I didn't answer your question, by the way. Hold on. Did you answer my question when I said, do I sound Texas? Hold on, let me see. Are you Texas? Okay, I thought, okay, good. Phew, you're 23. Phew. Okay, I am so glad you're in your 20s, man, because one of my subscribers, when I first started going live, oh my gosh, I had no idea that this person was, I'm like, no. I told myself, mine, I can't talk, no. Adults only. I'm so glad thank goodness you're an adult. Thank goodness. Okay, Tinkerbell, go pee. Did you pee pee already? Yeah. Wait, how old were they? Man, look, let's just say this, Skylar, it's so young that you two might be like, what? Wait, did we just hear that number? That's how young, Skylar. I'm talking Sky. When I tell you, I say you got to be freaking kidding me. Uh-uh. Let's just say that it's the age is so young that if I was to say it, no, I probably be, this live would be flagged. Man, it was a girl, a girl. Yeah, very, very. I mean, let's just say this: the age wasn't even double digit. Wasn't even double digit yet. Yes, that young. I said, no. I'm like, how did you even find my live? Why is my live in your recommendations? Aren't you supposed to be on YouTube Kids? Don't they got a YouTube Kids side? The heck are you doing over here? The heck? The freak you I said, you trying to get me you trying to get my channel flagged already? I said, heck no. I just unlocked live feature. I just unlocked Skyler, this is around the time I just unlocked the live feature. And here we go. I got somebody up in my chat. Not even the age ain't even double digit yet. I'm like, You ain't finna jump it. I worked too hard for my 50 subscribers. It took me a year. It took me a year to get these 50. You better back up. You better play Roblox. Oh, let me. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Roblox. So nothing. I heard I don't play it, but I heard this is addictive. I don't play it. But Oh look, Scottish, I'm cracking up. Smokey, exactly. Smokey says me. Skyler says need to be on need to be on PBS Kids or something. Exactly. Why you here? I got look, look, I got gray hair. You don't see all these gray hairs in my head, girl? You probably be like, why am I in this grandma live? I'm in a grandma live or something. You know how them young kids be calling. You can only have like one scraggly gray and you grandma and they mind. Why are you here? I'm clearly old. I'm clearly old. I mean, I'm not Snow White with my hair, but it's getting there. Shoot. Look, I didn't even notice I had this one. Look, this is new, I think. I don't know how long this one been in my head. But anyways, yeah, man. I'm like, y'all, these little kids, I don't know how to be finding my lives. How old is she or he? I don't want to say the age, Smokey, because I don't want to get my live messed up. I don't even want to admit that I was talking to someone that young up in here. I didn't know, I didn't know. I didn't know. There's no age control. You don't know who joined. You don't know what age somebody is when they join your lives. You don't know their age. And I can just kind of sometimes I can tell the way people text or type. I can kind of like I'd be like, okay, I think this person is young. Buddy, mama. That's a good girl. Let's see who's in here. You say hi to Skylar. Oh, Smokey says. Let's see what Smokey said. Smokey says, oh, she's so cute. And Skylar says, oh, are you stealing the spotlight, Tinkerbell? Yes, you is. Are the firecrackers scaring you? Yeah. I know. Yeah, this is Tinkerbell, you guys. Put her down carefully. Ugh. Yeah, her spine is bad. Hips are bad. So yeah, I'm like, let me not take her out no more like I used to. So she can just rest. She's older now. She's getting up there. She's up there, not getting up there. She's up there. But yes, 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 yes. I can't believe I've been live for dang. Okay, I've been live for a while. So yeah, other than that, it sounds like we're all having a great night. I guess I'm gonna get ready to I got hair all over my face and mouth now. I guess I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I gotta still work on that other live though. That the one that we the one that me and you were in, Skylar. I gotta work on that one still. I ain't got no energy for that one. I'll do that one in the morning. I want one, but I don't want my son to be rough with it. Oh, I know the animals, huh? Your son might be a little too rough. Oh, with the animals. How is he doing, by the way? Are they still blowing up fireworks and stuff? Is he scared? How's your little man? Yeah, he may be a little too rough with the animals. I know. He may be thinking that he's hugging the dog, but really like he's like probably gonna squeeze the dog too hard. Yeah. Oh, how's he doing? How's he hanging in there with the fireworks? Scholar says, I don't even think he noticed. Oh, good. I don't think he noticed the fireworks. Good. It's not like they wasn't really popping them, or you did a good job swallowing the noise. Cause that's what I was doing. I was playing some loud music so my dog won't hear it. Right now I got the fan on. So if you can hear that, that's my fan back there. You know, anything to help swallow the firework. They're still popping them. I can still hear it. They're still popping fireworks. But I noticed a lot of people is not spending money on these fireworks. I barely saw any go in the sky. They're smart. People are getting smart now. They're like, nah, with this economy, fireworks is not like it used to. 4th of July is not like it used to. You would have to go to like a firecracker show if you really want to see some firecrackers. You would have to go to like a show. But people like, but in the neighborhoods, people are not blowing them up no more. And I've never been that type to buy fireworks. I never go to those little TNT places and purchase fireworks. Nope, I never did that. Never. The most fireworks I bought is those cheapy ones that you pop on the ground. You throw them on the ground and they pop. That's it. That's the closest to fireworks I ever bought. Those little poppers in the box. Let's see here. Skylar says, I don't even think he. Oh, I read that already. It's been super loud, but he's just carrying on like normal. Oh, carrying along like normal. Oh, I can't wait to see your videos. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. How often do you plan to upload? Is your channel like kind of the same thing, like vlog? And if you prefer these questions on my email, just say I'll email you in case you don't want to um put out there what type of the channel the other. And I can edit this part too. When I'm editing on YouTube, I'm gonna edit that question because I'm curious to your niche. What is your niche on your second channel? And let me know if you want me to edit that part out. And just say, nah, I'll text you. I'm not text. You could say I'll email you what my second channel is. I'm so curious. I can't wait. I can't wait, Skylar. I swear. Let's see. Skylar says, I'm the same way. The little cheap from the grocery store. That's right. The little ones from the grocery store. That's fine with me. And heck, even those are expensive. Shoot. Even those are expensive. But yeah, I think Smokey, I think you're in here. Is there anything else you would like to say, Smokey? I think I'm gonna end my live in a bit. I'm just gonna see what Skylar says real quick about her second channel, or to see if she wants to save it for the email. Man, that magnesium, that vitamin, y'all take magnesium. If you suffer with muscle aches or pain, I highly suggest taking magnesium as a vitamin. Ever since I've been taking magnesium, Jesus Christ, woo, I get tired. I get tired. And ASMR. I love ASMR. I love ASMR. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Sincerely Scotty says, right now I think it's going to be more just me ranting. Okay. And talking about my struggles, talking about BPD. I just feel like now I can talk about it more in detail. Absolutely, Skylar. Absolutely. Loving it, loving it. And do you ever think that you're gonna turn your channel because you work really hard for the subscribers you got right now. You did pretty good for this channel. I'm not sure how long it's taken you to get to those subscribers, but do you ever plan on I know it's probably too soon to think of that, but making it like a live type channel, or you just want to keep it videos, or you're not sure yet? Smokey says hi. Oh, hi, Smokey. Hi there. I see that you're still here. Did you subscribe, Smokey? I'm not sure if you subscribed because you're pretty cool. I mean, if you didn't, that's fine. I'm just curious. Okay, you did. Well, thank you so much, Smokey. I appreciate the subscription. Um, Skylar says, I'm not completely sure yet. Yeah, exactly. You have a long way to think about that. And then, like I said, the reason why my goal was to go live, my goal is because I wanted to challenge myself to speak more. I wanted to speak more to people because I spent so many years not talking. I spent more years like in my head. Like I'm always in my head. I'm a deep, deep thinker. Even when I talk to people, I barely give 2 cents. Sometimes I do give feedback sometimes, but for the most part, I'm a good listener. So I told myself I want to go live. I know this is scary. Talking to people, having, my face is out there. I'm talking to strangers. It's terrifying. But I did it as a challenge. And to be honest, I have more fun with live. As you can see, I go live more than I do videos now. Videos, for some odd reason, I struggle with videos. It's because like when I push record and I know no one's watching. Did you know? I'm gonna let you know a little secret. Well, you probably already know. Every YouTuber talks about this. A lot of the videos I make, they look perfect, right? And I know, like I said, YouTubers, we talk a lot of them, they mention this all the time. As a viewer watching my videos, they look perfect, right? They look perfect. But a lot of them, Skylar, are like re-records. I'll be like this. Oh, no, no, no. That sounded funny. Let me do it again. Oh, no, no, no. The lighting was terrible. Let me do it again. Oh crap, I didn't pronounce that right. Let me do it again. Oh man, I wasn't looking at the camera. Let me do it again. Dang, I was talking too slow. Let me do it again. Okay, that's too fast. Let me do it again. I forgot I was going to say it. Or I'm laughing. Crap. Why did I laugh? Or I'm stuttering. Ah, I stuttered. Let me do it again. See, Skylar, I kid you not. A lot of the videos that you see on my channel, pretty much all of them, they were never. And as you can see, I do one whole take. I don't do a lot of edits. So that's why they look so perfect because I do one whole take. And this is why I'm always doing it again because I do my videos with one whole take. It takes me ages to make one video. It took one time, it almost took me 2 hours to make a video. 2 hours because I kept deleting the one. I'm like, oh, this is not perfect. Ah, this is ugly. Why did I say that? Oh, snaz. I got a person in here. Who's this? Band. I'm just gonna say band. Hi, Ben. I don't know if you're still in here. Hi, Ben. How's it going? How are you today? Skylar says, yeah, going live seems so scary. I'm proud of you. Yes. You could do it so naturally. Yeah, I could do it naturally now. On my first live, I want to look at my first live now. Yeah, my first live was weird. I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm gonna go back and look at my very first live. Yeah, now it comes natural. Like the video that I made, for instance, the one, what was I talking about? Was it High Expectations? No, Black and White. Man, I was still nervous on that one. I'm like, I should be a pro by now. I've been doing YouTube for a year now. Why am I still nervous? I get so nervous with my videos, but with live, I can't wait. I be pushing go live. I'm like, who am I going to meet today? No, I push the live button, be like, ooh, let's see who I get today. But when I make a video, when I make a regular video for my channel, I'll be nervous. I'll be nervous. I'm like, why am I nervous? What the heck is that's crazy? It should be the other way around. That's weird. I don't know. Smokey says, but okay, bye, love. All y'all, bye. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you are the number one. Oh, thank you so much, Smokey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this whole hour and something minutes. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I know it's late now. It's late for us. And you enjoy your Sunday, Smokey. And I will see you in the next live, okay? You enjoy your night. Nice to meet you, Smokey. And have a great night. I think I said that already. Look at me. You know my brain is tired. Yes, of course. Awesome. And once again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope my channel is beneficial. No bad feelings if you like, okay, this is not for me. No hard feelings. I said bad feeling. No hard feelings. This is a no pressure subscribe channel, but I do appreciate that you should subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you next time, Smokey. Skylar says it does seem fun meeting new people. It is fun. It's like a monopoly. It's like a roulette or something like because you don't know who's going to join your live and it's fun. Videos get me. I yawn. Why do you think I be sounding so? I just be sounding so robotish. The video that I made, High Expectations. The video about Black and White. I was yawn. I'm not gonna lie. Them topics make me yawn. And I hate to say that because I'm trying to talk more about my BPD. I am, but I don't want to sound like I'm teaching it. I think that's what it is. I don't want to sound like I'm teaching it. because I don't have all the answers. I'm still learning too. I think this is why I get so agitated when I make videos because it sounds like I'm coming from a place of like a know-it-all. But I don't want to talk about my issues yet until my members features, I'm trying to do my membership stuff. I want to take my conversations over there because I have stories. I just don't want to share my deep stuff on YouTube. That's the thing. So my content makes me yawn. It does. It makes me yawn. I'm not gonna lie. Those topics are because I'm like this. If it doesn't interest me, and it's not gonna interest anybody else. And I know there's people with BPD that can watch that stuff and be like, man, yeah, I can relate. But I don't know. Maybe because I feel like I'm late to the party too. It's 2020. Make it being a content creator in 2026 is hard because it feels like whatever you talk about, somebody already did it. Like somebody, it's like a been there, done that. It doesn't feel like it's like something like revolutionary, right? It's not revolutionary. So I get so boring. Like it's like I think you know what I'm talking about. Because the more I talk, the more I'm confusing myself. Okay, bye, Smokey. See you in the next live. Bye bye. Skylar says, yes, that's the hardest part for me. It's like I'm not a teacher, so I feel so off. Yeah, it feels like I'm teaching. I'm like, I don't want to sound like I'm, especially when like when I show the work, how I show my material and then I read all that stuff, all those slides. It sounds like I'm teaching. So yeah, that's why I cannot wait to unlock. I'm not unlock to announce my feature to you all because it's going to get very interesting. I'm telling you right now. Once I get this going and start getting some members and things like that, this is when I think my channel is gonna take up a notch and not subscriber wise. That's not what I mean by that. What I mean by taking up a notch, meaning more interesting, more fun, more supportive. This right here, the whole life stuff is cool because I'm chatting with you all and I try to make it sound as not educational, but as supportive as possible by laughing with you all, but then dragging mental health. If you kind of notice, that's my strategy. If you notice that, like, I want to talk and laugh with you all, but I want to make sure that I still tie it to mental health by talking about BPD, anxiety, and depression. If you haven't noticed that, I've been trying to do that because I want to make sure that my life still sounds like I'm keeping it mental health and stuff like that. Um, Skylar says, "Yes, I'm so excited for it. Absolutely. D got me pumped up because he was like, when are you gonna upload the feature thing that you've been talking about?" And I've been talking about that forever too, on my channel about how I wanted to do something like this. I've been talking about that forever already. So I told myself it's time. And the reason why I'm nervous doing it, Skylar, is because my subscriber count's low. I can only think of maybe three of you guys that really like really, really rock with me. Maybe three of you guys. I'm like, that's not enough people for me to really want to start memberships. But I'm like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to just start it now. It doesn't hurt. Instead of waiting for monetization and waiting for the membership so I can start. Um, it's taking too long to do memberships through YouTube, so I'd rather do memberships through something else. And it's almost done. And like I said, it's going to be so beneficial. Something like this is beneficial for my channel because we need to vent, right, Skylar? We need to vent. We need a safe place without all the like we got to walk on eggshells. We need to vent. And that's why I called my channel Healing Speaks because I want to speak. In order to heal, we have to speak. We cannot feel like we are being censored. And YouTube takes that away from us. And it's understandable. YouTube don't want lawsuits. They don't want a bunch of, even saying this can get my channel in trouble. Just mentioning the word YouTube and lawsuit probably spiked up some antennas. So yeah, that's all I can think of. And so like I said, it is membership based. But it's worth it. I would say it's worth it, especially if someone can, benefit from it. It's highly, highly worth it. But yeah, that's dang, this magnesium got me tired. It's either this magnesium or because it's like, oh Jesus. It got me relaxed. Do you take magnesium, Skylar? If you take magnesium, you probably man, this stuff makes you tired because it relaxes your muscles. And I took it right when I went live. That's what I took my vitamins. I took my vitamins and then I went live. That magnesium is hitting now. Shoot, I know that's right. Shoot, you probably wide awake too. Well, you wide awake, Skylar? It's like I'm not sleepy like I gotta go to bed. I'm just relaxed. Cause I'm still wide awake. I'm getting like when I end this live, I'm going straight to ASMR. I'm going straight to my ASMR. So I'm not like sleepy, like I need to go to like bed. I'm like relaxed. I'm so freaking relaxed. Skylar says no, but I do have magnesium lotion. Okay. Maybe I should get the supplement. Oh, magnesium's wonderful. Magnesium is a wonderful freaking supplement. And let me make sure I say this. Just take my let me make sure I do my disclaimers, man. Um, you know, I mean, it's my suggestion. There we go. I'm like, what's that word I'm looking for? It's a suggestion, but magnesium highly important to the body, especially like for like muscles and aches and sleep and relaxation. Like depending on what time of the day you take it, it's amazing. Magnesium is for like if you have like muscle spasms, um, if you're laying in the bed and all of a sudden your leg feel like it's like sore, magnesium helps for that. And it gives you like some bomb rest. I'm always getting up to use the bathroom, but now that I'm taking magnesium, I can be sleep without waking up so much, like constantly through the night. This supplement is amazing, Skylar. And I need to up my milligrams. I want to up my milligrams to 400. Right now, I'm taking 150 because I have to take two. So 150 times two is 300. I'm only taking 300 milligrams. I want to get it to 400. I'm taking 150 because I just started my magnesium and I want to slowly get my stomach ready. It says it's easy on the stomach. There's different types of magnesium. The one I take is, I think, glycinate, whatever, what is it called? Glycinate, whatever that one is called. That's the one I take. And it says it's easy on the stomach, so no nauseous, no nausea. And that's true. I've been taking it so far. I have no nausea, no throat filling. And then, so I'm taking one. I'm gonna take one for about a week straight, and then I'm gonna start taking two, which will give me the full max 300. And then I want to get it to one more 100 milligram to make it 400. That's my cap, 400. But yes, Skylar, this as you can see, my eyes is low, heavy. It got me. This stuff got me so relaxed. But yeah, but magnesium is an amazing supplement. Skylar says I stumbled upon a ASMR. Oh, okay, eating channel, and the man looks like my ex. Oh, and now I'm obsessed with them. Skylar, are you serious? See, this is why I need my features. Skylar, what you just talked about right now. Ah, I just don't feel comfortable talking about it on YouTube. Look, Skylar cracking up. Oh my God. I can relate to oh my freaking gosh, Skylar. Oh no. Now you're obsessed with them. Look like your ex. Oh no. Gosh. Okay. Since I think it's just us in here. I think. Let me just say this without too much details. Let me just, okay, hold on. Just making sure I got distracted from my background. Um, what the hell am I talking about? Okay. Let me just say this. Okay. Let me, I got so dang distracted. Yeah. That's, oh no. What if that is him? The reason why, okay, okay, what you just said, and let me know if this is not connected to your BPD, because this stems with attachment. There's something that we would not all of us, not all BPD people do this. We have weird obsessions. We're stalkers too. Many people, not all of us, we stalk people that we are obsessed with. We have obsessions with people. That's all I'm going to say. I have a story with this, but I'm not comfortable sharing yet. I was going to share this on YouTube. I'm like, should I share this? But my story is so insane with this obsession that I'm like, no, this is too hot for YouTube. I said I need to take this conversation to my features, but oh no, now you're obsessed with him. Oh no, Sky. You're probably like waiting for him to like upload. Like, oh my god, he uploaded. Uh oh, Skylar. Uh oh. I'm telling you, having BPD and having obsessions over people, man, Skylar. so, so I know what you mean. The lengths that we go. And I didn't subscribe. I didn't subscribe. Thank God I didn't subscribe. I said, no, I can't because I told myself this would no. That's too far for me. I'm like, I can't do and you said you said you be wait, hold on. Let me I didn't even think I finished reading what you said about joining being a member. Hold on. I think I didn't even read that part. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Uh oh yeah, yeah. I became a member on his channel and I've been trying to find oh, I didn't read that. I didn't read the membership. Scott, are you a member? Oh, goodness gracious. You got me dying. She said, "Yes, girl. I paid that $1.50. I sure did." You go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, that's the best $1.50 I ever spent. That's the best $1.50 you ever spent your entire life, huh? I heard that. Man, you make me want to really talk. Yeah, this is this obsession stuff is crazy. I'm definitely gonna look more because there's a name for it. I just can't think. I think it's hold on. Limerence? Limerence? Is it Yeah, limerence. I think that's what it is. Hold on. I found it. Limerence. Hold on. I found it, but I think I'm not pronouncing it right. If I did pronounce it right, spell it for me because my brain, this magnesium got me so tired. How do you spell? Let me see. Oh, here it is. Limerence. Limerence and BPD. Yes. So it says limerence is an involuntary involuntary state of intense romantic obsession that's not categorized by intrusive thoughts, a profound idolization of the limerent object, the person of affection, or a desperate need for reciprocation. Driven by uncertainty, it differs from love and is more akin to an addiction. So see, that is the top. That was the word I was trying to think of. I said, what was it called? It's limerence. And if you have BPD, this is what it is right here. Skylar says, yes, that's actually my first video on my new on my new account. I talked about my experience. Whoa, mind blowing. Yes, very true. So you talked about it. Oh my gosh, Skylar. Yes, I'm definitely like when this live ends and it's 12 o'clock on the dot. So Skylar, I think this is a perfect time to definitely, call this live into I'm gonna go live again Sunday. I ain't doing crap on Sunday, and I can't work Monday because I have to get some new glasses finally. As you can see, my glasses are like always doing this. I slept on them, and now they always. That's why my videos they lean. So Monday I pick up my new glasses. Um, so I'm like I'm not gonna do nothing Sunday. And Monday I don't work, so I'm gonna go live again. We're gonna stop it right here, Skylar. Perfect, because I want to check out those videos that you made so far on your channel. But yes, you talked about limerence. Perfect, perfect. So I'm going to also put my spin on this topic too, because I was telling D, I was like, I don't know what I want to talk about, and he gave me a topic that he want me to talk about too. And his made I need a little more time for his topic. But for this one, I could definitely talk about. Definitely. I think I can whip up something. So yes, Skylar. Yes, yes, yes. What a wonderful live. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful live. I'm so happy I went live. And let me see here. Skylar says, yes. Oh, I read that already. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll email you. Yes, email you the link. Definitely, Skylar. You drop that email. I am going to subscribe to that channel right away. And I can't wait to check out the videos that you made so far. And yes, and now you got my topic. Let me make sure I save this in my thing. So I'm going to start getting my slides and stuff ready for limerence. And then yeah, this will be my next topic. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I think I might have to talk about my experience with this thing, but I'm not gonna go too deep. I'm gonna have to make sure I don't go because I want to make sure if I'm talking about this, like I said, I want to make sure I'm relatable. I don't want to sound like I'm teaching limerence. So okay, I'm just adding this to my thing on my computer. Let me shut this computer down now. But yeah, Skylar, okay. I got my next topic now. Hey, so yes, Skylar. Thank you so much, my little virtual sister. I'm just gonna call you my sister for virtual sister. My little sister. Thank you so much for joining another live, Skylar. You are on a roll. Skylar is on a live roll. I know that's right. Giving me that love and support. Love you for that, girl. Love you for that, girl. I am so excited as well. I'm so super excited. And I'm glad once again that you decided to finally create that second channel. I'm so glad because I missed your uploads so freaking much. I miss seeing your face on camera and I miss hearing hi friends. Ah! Hi friends. Oh, so cute. I love it. I can't wait. Oh, I love it, Skylar. I love it. So yes, tell your little man I said I know look ha ha ha. Tell your little man I said hi and you enjoy your well it's Sunday now, so you enjoy your Sunday. I hope you can get some rest and yeah, it's been an awesome live and I'm gonna try to upload that other one, the other long one that we did with D and stuff. I'm gonna try my best to work on that one. Um, and then I'm gonna work on this one because this is another long one too. But yes, Skylar, have a wonderful night. And yes, drop me your link and I will subscribe and I'll start watching those videos. And I will see you in my Sunday live, Skylar. Bye, hon. Bye, boo. Skylar says, okay, have a good night. Get some rest. All right, I sure will. And we are out.